So this is Erin's community page. He says, for those of you who own passive speakers, what was or is the approximate retail cost for the pair? You can select multiples. So you can't select multiples. But what's interesting is most people are between 1,000 5,000, which is higher than I thought.
Wow.
Yeah. Or maybe that's people who watch his channel, right? And that's the other thing. Maybe he's getting them to buy the expensive ones because when he measures them, they're like, anyway. Yeah. I have some expensive ones, but I review speakers,
Yeah.
I don't know that if I didn't do this, I don't know that I would spend that much. I think for me, realistically, I'd be in the 500 to 1,000, right? That'd be my comfort zone for speakers if I wasn't a reviewer.
Like even for your LCR?
For the pair, right? Cost for the pair? Yeah. Like right now I'm still using the Monolith Encore T6 towers. And those are $700 a pair, $800. They're like very inexpensive for the pair. Like the least expensive that you could probably find for a pair of, good measuring floor standing speakers that can play that deep.
Right.
So what have you spent? Do you know like what the cost of your front pair is?
Well, right now I'm rocking the Aperion Audio Theatris T80s.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're like $1,400, $1,500 each.
Okay, so you're still in that 1,000 to 5,000?
Yeah.
I guess that's a pretty big range too.
Yeah, I would probably say I would be in the 1,000 to 2,000 range.
Okay. What are yours, Michael?
They're like 7.
7 what? For both?
7, yeah.
Okay, 7 Gs for both. So you're on the upper end of you're in this 5,000 plus.
Yeah.
All right.
7 Gs?
3,500 a piece. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for the pair.
Wow. Yeah. So Chana's probably still in the 1,000 to 5,000 for his.
What's he rocking now?
Focals.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
Yeah, true. Those focals are nice.
Yeah, for a while he had the Martin Logans, and they were pretty expensive. Martin Logan, I forget what model those were. They were the Electrostats.
Any questions in the chat? Do you guys have any questions for us? Get this in.
Michael, you've got identical LCR, right?
Correct. Yeah. It's the 212 HTRs from JTR, and then 418s in between those.
Wow. Do you have more subwoofers behind you too?
I don't even have room behind me. Yeah, because my room it's relatively small. It's only 13 wide, 19 deep, but my cabinet is about 4 foot of that 19 foot. So my floor space is only 13 by 15. And then my rear row has the riser and the theater seat. Right. So there is a little bit of room on the back left corner. So I could probably put like a single 18 back there. But apart from trying to get better seat to seat, like maybe on my back row or whatever, I don't need additional bass. 418s is more than sufficient. The LCR have dual 12s in them. So 612s and 418s is plenty, When I had dual 15s, when I had the PB15 or PB16s, having dual 15-inch drivers, that was a lot of bass in there. They just didn't dig anywhere close to what the JTRs do. They would roll off at about 17 hertz. The JTRs are flat down to like 5 hertz. So yeah, it's crazy.
Erin, dude, I see you're back. You kind of missed it. We did bring up your poll. What are your thoughts on that? And what was the reason?
Well, I was just going to say, first of all, I'm actually driving to meet a friend right now, so I'm calling, and I'm not watching, but I'm listening. Somebody mentioned in and I agree. But I'm really just kind of interested.
Cutting
to
out.
see,
You're
like,
cutting
who
out a
in my
little bit, bro.
audience-
You're cutting out. You're cutting
What
out.
about now?
Okay, now.
All right,
What
much
about
better. Go ahead,
Okay.
buddy.
All right. Sorry about that. All right. So somebody mentioned in the comments that there was a large gap between 1,000 to 5,000 and then 5,000 plus, which, yeah, I agree with. The reason that I had made it that way, I was really just kind of curious to see who was in what I would consider like more like the budget side of things. And I would consider
Mhm.
budget like maybe $1,000 and below, just kind of grabbing
Yeah.
a number out of the air. But then within that $1,000 and below, where's the break for most people? So I was kind of curious about that. But yeah, I was
Yeah.
surprised to see that so many people are purchasing speakers that I would consider not budget. At least on my channel, I thought the majority of
Yeah.
people were purchasing stuff that was under it, which I guess is true. But I just was surprised that
Mhm.
I don't even remember what that percentage was. Maybe 20 something percent or 1,000 to 5,000.
1,000 to 5,000 is 23%.
Yeah. So I
And
mean,
then-
it's kind of an even split for most of those categories. So I was kind of surprised to see that. I expected less than that for that 1,000 to 5,000 range. I expected the majority of people to be well under that, but that was kind of neat.
Yeah. I would have expected probably, well, either the 500 to 1,000 or 1,000 to 5,000, because that's
Yeah.
attainable for most people, even though that's a lot of money. When you're spending $2,000 on a pair of speakers, that's a lot, but it's still attainable. Somebody could save up the money. They can work some overtime. They can sell some speakers, or sell some stuff in their garage that they haven't used in 10 years kind of thing, some tools or whatever. So you can save up that. So that really doesn't surprise me that so many people, 37% of your audience that responded to the poll are in that 1,000 to 5,000 range.
Yeah, that's a good point. So it's just interesting to see it put down like that.
Now, if you'd like to join us in the after show, make sure to become a patron. It would be patreon.com/daily HiFi, and you get to video chat, kind of like this with us after the show. It's pretty awesome. You should check it out.